Hold up.
What you finna ask me? Cause don't ask me nothing inappropriate.
Of them do, but it's like, look, so I'm gonna say 2 out of 10.
God damn, Papa, no, Papa.
I probably do. Help me, please. All righty.
Welcome to the
Trill Academy podcast. Class is now in session. Get on in here. I'm just working my neck with that. Okay. You know?
So, how's the week, man?
My week's been good because I made it to Friday. So I'm happy. Pre-Friday. Turn up.
There you go.
Friday Junior.
Yeah, that's it. Junior. Don't name your kid. Okay.
Friday Junior.
Yeah, it could be a junior. I feel like everybody should have their own name and identity, but junior cool.
Nah, it's too much pressure on people.
What?
Well, I mean, if your father ain't shit, I mean, I guess it ain't. But you know.
Friday is
So
the shit.
if your father,
Friday is the shit. So
if your father not shitting you a junior,
there's a lot of pressure on you.
and if he is
if
something,
he is something, it's a lot of pressure on you.
but if he ain't,
if he ain't,
why
you know.
he a
Now,
junior?
if he ain't, they gonna be like every time you mess up or something, they be like, yeah, just like your
My
daddy.
qualifications for junior is you would want your child to follow in his footsteps.
Nah, you want that person to be his own person.
No. Not follow his path, as in he has good attributes, he have good characteristics.
Morals,
like follow, like you wouldn't mind that guy, you know,
being like him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyhow, we just rambling. What we got going on today?
Before we get into the topics, though, I did see like this little post going around that people keep sharing. So I just wanted to how can I say this, man? I don't want to sound like I'm bashing people. Okay. So the post says, right, it says that things had never been great. Something like that. Things have never been great, and it's always men running it, or something to those effects. And I'm like, all right. I can understand that part, right? That men have always been running things and things have not been going great. But in the same breath, women outnumber men in the world. So, hear me out. Women outnumber men in the world. So, if we don't have a lot of women leaders, why is that? Because obviously they have the voting power. Am I tripping?
Yep.
How?
Because voting power don't matter at this point.
Numbers do matter though, right?
We've actually seen that it doesn't matter.
But I'm saying though, so like those women, those other women have voted for that men that people say is no good, right? All these men that
And that's
have been,
because they're being controlled by men.
all right, I'm gonna leave it at that because I ain't got.
And you and the thing is,
What?
the thing was things have not been going good, and men have been controlling.
Always
it.
been in control of it.
Why is it a woman's fault?
It's not a woman's fault.
Well, why did you ask?
I didn't make it nobody's
shouldn't
fault.
it be? But
No, I'm saying though,
women
though,
are the ones who.
I'm not making nobody's fault. What I'm saying though
outnumber
is
men, so
they do.
basically,
So what I'm saying is, right, that women kind of control their own destiny in this
but they
world
don't.
that we have. I don't know about that.
Oh, I do.
There's a lot of successful women that have big voices, so I don't know about that.
And there's a lot. For every successful woman with a big voice, is 2 successful men. Successful. I didn't say outnumber. I said successful. And that's because the world makes men more successful than women purposely. And they always have.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. All I know is
As
the
of
biggest
a few
person
years
in
ago-
the world, the
As
biggest
of a
person
few
in the
years
world.
ago, women just
died recently, right?
started getting paid
No,
almost as
hold
much
on.
as men.
The
So what you
person
mean?
with the most influence in the world died, what, maybe like, I don't know, 3-5 years ago? Queen, right? The Queen was in England, right? Most powerful person in the world, so she was a woman.
She was the most what?
She was one of the most powerful people in the world. She was a woman.
And I mean this in not
Whole country.
I'm not
just
being
saying.
disrespectful when I say this.
How
Okay,
she got the job?
You know how she got the job.
a man.
What do you mean?
That's what she's saying. Like how did she get the job? How did she become the queen?
That's how they do it in that country. They never asked for the king. What you talking about?
That's an inherited job.
Yeah.
It's inherited.
But they could have
So,
inherited to the sons. Who they inherited to?
No, it's all about the kids you have. So she just got a job she probably never asked for.
Did she get it?
I bet
people complain?
any kind of money
If-
is-
hold on.
I
Now,
bet
if
any
men
kind of
did
money
that,
is
wouldn't
man
people
making
complain
the
about that?
decision.
In the context as to what you speaking about,
Yeah.
you talking about women being in power,
Yes.
which means they either got to take it or be voted in.
Yes.
She didn't take it. She wasn't voted in.
She
That's
inherited.
not a valid excuse.
Got you. But she still had the title.
Okay, you being technical. What
I'm
the
just
fuck?
saying she still had the title. Before we get, cause I didn't want,
Well,
we're gonna get into
what
the
I was
topics.
gonna say
What?
is, I promise I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say this, but you said she was one of the most powerful people in the world.
Yes.
Me personally, I didn't give a fuck about her.
That's your problem.
I'm just saying.
But
So
you
I
said
know I'm pretty
there's
sure
people like
other
that about
people-
everybody.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure there's other people in the world who feel like that. So you talking about?
But that's
she
about
one of the most-
everybody though. One of the biggest acts we have in the world right now is a woman, right? Beyonce. Nobody's bigger than Beyonce. She's a woman. When Oprah had it, nobody was bigger than Oprah. I'm just saying.
This is so confusing.
And right now- And
This
right
is
now,
any other
we
day,
got a
you
fucking-
woman bashing.
a
women
goddamn
bashing?
orangutan as
You
as the
do.
fucking.
I'm not women. I'm
chief
actually
of
what
the-
I'm saying is, see, and I think it's getting taken wrong or out of context. What I'm saying is, women have the power to control their own destiny, and I'm trying to say, hey, women, if you start promoting your own people and start voting for your own people, we can get these people in place. The reason why the men do it is because that same thing. Men feel like what? Oh, I'm not gonna vote a woman in. Why would I do that?
And
So
then they
again,
influence
women outnumber.
to do
Hold
the
on,
same
hold
thing,
on.
though, Lonzo.
But okay then. So same thing though. You don't think women can influence men to do stuff?
Not that. And we have just seen it firsthand. What are you saying right now?
because y'all said black men weren't gonna vote for Harris and they did. So that was a lie.
The black men that voted, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. Well, who fault is
And
that?
guess
We
what?
can't make everybody vote.
And guess what?
These two.
Literally,
there was a lot of people that voted.
out of all the black men that I talk to, that I know, in my family and my circle, I'm not about to vote for either one of them. Why? Because first of all, I'm not finna vote no woman in the office because women are too emotional and he just ain't shit. So you're telling me that she's qualified and she could potentially do something good for the country, but because you feel like women are too emotional, you don't want a woman in charge. You had no reason for that.
I got you. But you gotta influence them, I guess.
Shit,
All right,
my
let's move
uncle
on to the
made
hot
my
topics,
told my
man.
auntie, you ain't going to vote either. And that was crazy.
Coming in hot. Let's go on to the hot topics, man.
Like, what?
So hot.
Drama is all you know.
No, first say what the fuck I said.
So they just doing something to be doing it.
I play the street life.
The nigga just lied for no reason.
So hot.
All right, so damn, we gotta start with more gender stuff. We're gonna start with Miss Halle. Is it Holly or Halle Bailey?
Halle.
All right, I'm washed. Halle Berry.
Halle.
Come on, man, tell me what her name
Halle
is.
Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. Okay, we're gonna talk about Halle Bailey and DDG. You got the clip for us, man.
The couple's 2-year relationship ended last year. Halle accuses the rapper of being physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive, sometimes in front of their almost 17-month-old son. She claims DDG was violent in January when he took Halo for visitation. Quote, "At one point, Daryl was pulling my hair. He then slammed my face on the steering wheel, causing my tooth to get chipped. I then stopped fighting back." There's been no comment from DDG, and a court hearing has been set for June 6th.
Oh, that's always.
So, after a 2-year relationship, things kind of got out of control. There's been some physical altercations. I'm not in the space of condemning people yet because all the facts haven't come out. But off initial reaction, I just want to say that there should be no reason why we should be putting hands on women. All right, floor is y'all. Go ahead.
I agree that, we shouldn't be putting our hands on each other, period. Like, she shouldn't hit him. He shouldn't hit her. They a little bit different,
They young.
And then they young, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was young, it's not about me. They shouldn't be putting their hands on each other. And then she seems so, like, she don't even seem like the type that'll, like, fight back to me.
Looks can be
But,
deceiving.
I was just about to say looks can be deceiving. She might be wearing that ass out, you know what I'm saying? But they shouldn't be putting their hands on each other. I just hate that she was such I don't know, like she just had like the face of innocence, and he just turned her out. Like I feel like he just, you know what I'm saying? And so many people was like, no, ma'am, he not it.
Turned her out.
But like, not turned her out, like made her into somebody else, but he tarnished her look. He did.
He tarnished her look.
He did. He tarnished her image
How?
because of who and how he is versus who and how she was.
I don't watch the kids, so I don't know what does he do that's so.
He's just an asshole.
But like, what does he do? Like
Disrespectful
to who? Like
to her.
give us an example. Like 'cause
When
I don't
he
know
got-
what's none
Okay,
of it.
so how I first found out that they were talking, craziest shit ever. Because of course I knew about her. I didn't know who he was. First found out about them talking was because Shade Room posted that the girl Ruby Rose screenshot their messages or whatever. Him and Halle had got into an argument or whatever, and he texted Ruby Rose and was like, "What's up? What you doing? You still in the city or whatever? Like, what's up? I'm trying to see you or whatever." And she was like, "What you mean? Like, you must be mad at your bitch." He was like, "Yeah, she ain't acting right now. So what's up? Like, I'm trying to see what you on." The girl then posted the shit, tagged Halle, and was like, "This who you want to be with?" Halle never responded because that ain't, she wanna Beyonce's girls. They don't respond to that kind of stuff. She didn't say nothing. The next week, his ass online, like, you thought you was doing something. You thought you was gonna make my bitch leave me alone, but it ain't happening. Like, I'm still here. I'm still that nigga.
Oh,
Bitch,
okay.
I would have drugged that bitch by every dread he thought, the baby dreads at the time. I would have drugged
Like,
him by
do
them.
we know for sure that that was his text messages? Everything was.
Yeah,
Oh,
we know
alright.
for sure that was his Twitter.
I mean, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like,
That's
well,
fucked
damn,
up. Also, you need to watch.
And she didn't say nothing. She was just like,
I mean,
That was
to
her
me,
nigga. That was her
it's clown
man.
shit all around though, because Ruby Rose posted it hoping that she would get some attention too. Like, let's be real about the shit. You
She
posted if it was just some random nigga, you wouldn't post that shit. You posting it because you want to get some attention too. It's like, oh yeah, I could snatch Holly's man. All of that. It's just young shit, young childish ass
I mean,
shit.
she was just being messy.
Mm-hmm.
But I just hate that, again, in that whole process, Halle got hurt, but
Well, y'all boy, not gonna lie to you though. A couple months ago, y'all friend, y'all streaming y'all like the most academics. He did talk about
Man.
this months ago, and he did say that eventually Miss Halle Bailey would start slandering this man's name because at first they were saying he wasn't a good father, and now it's turning to be he's physically and mentally abusive. But
I mean, so you saying two things can't be true
oh,
at the same time?
everything could be true. Cause her what the friend of DDG said something about she be swinging on DDG.
Well, just like
I didn't see that, but I did hear somebody else say it. So
we kind of saw this previously with Kiki and Darius, and they worked it out. So hopefully they just work it out.
Kiki who?
Kiki Palmer.
Nah, don't she got this song right now?
But what she's saying is they went their separate ways, but now they co-parent like normal. Like they don't.
Man,
fuck
we
with
ain't
them.
co-parent. You put a diss song out on me, man.
Man, please.
Man,
This man.
What?
What's the next hot topic?
did she not put a diss song on this nigga?
I'm
First
not
of
that
all,
deep in that bag.
It
I
wasn't
don't
even
know.
a diss song. It was a what they call a tell all type shit song. She was talking
It
about
was
herself on
her
there too.
confession.
That's what it was. It was literally called her confession.
I
Oh,
confess.
it was.
But the song was called
I
My Confession.
confess. Shout out to our kid.
Yeah, the song is literally called My Confession.
Bruh.
What's our next
A,
hot
a
topic?
double entendre, right?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Ain't no way.
You can do better.
I mean, we could be co-parenting right after I get my diss song out. We can all do this, man.
Don't book no
no
studio
way.
or go in your partner's
Got
closet to waste
Got to.
nobody's time.
Got to.
Stay out his
I
grandma's
don't give a
closet.
damn who it
basement.
is. I don't give a damn who it is. It could be
I'ma
my
make a
grandma.
diss-
My
I'ma
grandma
make a
can
diss
write
song about
I'm telling you right now. I don't care who it is.
I'm making this song by Kane for real.
Don't do that.
I'm about to.
Don't do that.
I'ma do
I have 5 songs on you by the end of the night. Don't do
Hey,
that.
let me tell you something.
Don't do that.
It'll be like Drake
Don't do-
and Kendrick, I guess.
Nah, it ain't gonna be no drinking.
Actually, it's gonna be like Drake and what's the one who?
I guess I'm be Kendrick.
I was just about to
Yeah,
say,
you
nah,
right. You right. Light skin.
It ain't gonna even be
yeah,
Drake
you
and
right.
Kendrick. It's
You
gonna
right.
be
I'm
fucking
be Kendrick.
T.I. and Lil Flip.
Yeah. We all know who Lil Flip gonna be. Right here.
Got me fucked up.
When you see me in the streets, don't call me Bree no more. Call me Bree.
I got you.
Treat you like milk. I the number
Find out
spoiled.
who the king of the South is.
Shit,
Man.
you already know it is.
That man say, so this man think this is make believe. The man got my head on the Ethiopian body. So
Right.
this man think this is make believe. Man,
When he
I,
was sitting out with them grills.
bro. I swear, man, they need to bring that shit back because that was real motherfucking beef.
Be playing
dog.
around. I have all your exes on
Man.
the track too. Keep playing around.
Man,
Everybody out there shooting the video.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck.
Pay
How
you
many-
it does.
Guess what? Not only am I gonna win this song, I'm gonna win the record. Then I'm gonna whoop all y'all ass. So
You ain't winning no diss record.
Imagine, because life is sick, right? Real quick. Not only do we diss each other as exes who probably still sleeping together, we both blow up. So now we gotta go on a Brandy and Monica run. And now I gotta keep acting like I don't like you. But we made up.
We done made up.
After the second round, we had it made up. I hadn't came to your grandma's house. I was over there with you in the back room.
Mm-hmm.
We done blew up from 2 diss tracks. So we gonna keep going. We gonna make that money.
we're gonna make that money on.
Anybody can get it.
We're gonna make
man.
that money
Tell
on.
you- I'll tell you right now. Anybody can get it, man. Ask my older brother, man. He tried to lead the group one time. Anybody
I ain't
can
gonna
get
lie,
it.
I did always want a battle rap because I had this homeboy named, we used to call him Rabbit. He was from A Mile. And I used to see him battle all the time back in the day.
Oh, you really want to do this?
He used to be nervous.
Houston Barcode.
He used to be,
Houston
you know what I'm saying?
Barcode.
His arms, ooh, you know.
Houston
bumping on the
Barcode.
sweater
We got
already.
somebody
Mom
right here.
spaghetti.
We got somebody right here. Houston Barcode. Toya want to get on the battle rap scene. Houston Barcode. Reach out to the Trill Academy. We getting on the next show.
That's my
We getting on the next
You know
show.
I know him.
Hey, speaking of new
Girl, you
things.
gotta catch up.
Speaking of new things, let's go ahead and move
And
on
this
to the
man
next
really
topic.
talking about Houston Barcode.
Yeah, Houston
She wanna
Barcode,
get-
man. Hey, reach out to us, man. Toya gonna be on the next battle rap show, man. Reach out to us, man.
For sure.
Bringing it to light now was
On Governor Newsom to pardon or commute his sentence, insisting they have new evidence Lanez didn't shoot superstar Megan Thee Stallion, but it was instead her former best friend, Kelsey Harris. And they say Harris's one-time bodyguard, Bradley James, was spurred by conscience to come forward.
Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody.
Walter Roberts says the statement aligns with another witness who saw 2 women fighting. Lanez is serving a 10-year sentence after being convicted of shooting Stallion in the Hollywood Hills back in 2020. The singer testified against Lane and in an op-ed wrote, quote, "Even as a victim, I have been met with skepticism and judgment. We didn't hear back from Stallion's attorney and couldn't reach Harris for comment."
Well. Tory got some new evidence out. Again, I would just like to say, I took my time. I did not convict this man. All right. The story to me always seemed just a little sketchy. But again, you never want to, blame a victim, or you never want to seem like you're
Victim shaming.
victim shaming or whatever. Now, granted, it's new evidence. This evidence still needs to be looked at. This evidence still needs to be run through.
Well, how
Make
new?
sure we good. Well, they said they sat on it for a couple months. But seeing that he got stabbed up, they trying to hurry up and get him out of there.
They was
Yeah.
gonna pull it out in
Yeah,
court.
pull it out, yeah.
Okay.
So-
Recess. We were not presented this evidence. Now they had to present.
Now they got
it.
it. Now they got
I
to present.
you.
Well, they're trying to say like with him being in danger like this now, like they want to go ahead and try to hurry up and get this.
I got you.
Which is smart move, smart PR move. You know, I ain't gonna take that from him. But if this is real and this evidence is legit, man, it's fucked up.
If this is real and this evidence is legit, he's exactly as dumb as I said he was in the beginning.
What you talking about?
He said out of his own mouth that Kelsey didn't do it. Why would you lie, dumbass? Why
Well,
would
he
you
was,
lie
he
for
was
her?
staying to the G code. That,
And that's why
that what y'all like. That's why they like
he-
these niggas, right?
That's the reason why he's in this situation. Everybody want to say is, they want to blame Megan. They want to blame Megan. First, she didn't get shot. Remember? Oh, well, if she would have got shot, her foot would have been like this. Then, oh, well, yeah, she got shot, but he ain't the one that did it.
Oh,
And then, yes, every fucking narrative came out trying. The point is, the girl got shot, and when she, like she said on the stand, she turned around and the gun was in his hand. How the fuck you gonna blame me for thinking that the person that the gun, if it's in his fucking hand and I got shot, yes, I'm gonna assume you did.
I got to go back and watch that documentary because I could have
Go
sworn she
ahead.
said on that documentary that Tory shot her.
Yes, she said Tory shot her. Because when she turned around after she got shot, he had the gun in his hand.
I understand.
He
that.
said
But
the
she
same
said,
thing.
She said that. And if
I thought he
If-
didn't have no gunpowder.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
didn't have no
Have
gunpowder
any-
residue on his hand. That's
So
But-
so she was
but,
presented
hold
with this
on.
evidence too. So if
But-
she got all that evidence, right? If she, because she's in court, so all this evidence come out. Why she didn't be like, well, hold on, like,
because why the fuck would I do that when I got shot? I don't give a fuck how he don't have nothing on his hand. But I know that when I turned around, this nigga had the fucking gun in his hand. Do you honestly think that if you fucking stab me and she got the fucking knife in her hand, but she got blood on her, but you don't? But you did it.
stabbing it. I
But
think you'll know who stabbed
fuck
you.
that. It don't
I had to
matter.
walk
But
up
you
on
did it. But I see her with the knife in her hand. Do you honestly think I'm gonna say, well, I know she had the knife in her hand and she got blood on her, but she say she ain't do it. No, nigga. Bitch, you stabbed me because you the only one standing here with a motherfucking knife and I got stabbed. Lonzo, come on now, like,
Thank God for all our height differences. I'm beating that case.
man.
I'm saying.
I'm just
I can't
saying.
even reach up there.
like,
No,
like,
I think it's a time to start
it's not. No,
walking
I'm not
back.
gonna. I'm
and
never gonna
saying,
take.
hey,
I don't
man.
give a fuck. Like,
Who,
like she
who
said,
need to walk back?
I think in general, people. I think as a society, right? And I get it. Like reactionary videos get a lot of views. Reactionary videos get a lot of play. But I really think we be condemning people and judging people before we get all the facts.
I didn't
And it
condemn him
makes
or
people a
judge him
fool.
for
I'm
shit.
not saying you.
said
I
that
didn't
he-
say you.
I said that he did not fucking do it, but his dumb ass didn't say that she did it the moment when that girl asked for immunity. I said he didn't fucking shoot her, but his stupid ass, he's sitting here taking the blame because he feel like he gonna get off. He think he's gonna get off.
Was
and
that
they gave
was
his,
that it?
They gave his ass 10 fucking years for possession of a fucking firearm and whatever.
Well,
because
we
he
don't
was a
know. We
felon.
don't know the conversations there behind. What if he was saying, "Well, I'm gonna protect you." You know what I'm saying? You black woman. I'm saying, like, I'm gonna protect you.
So fuck the other black woman?
No, it's not fuck up because obviously he didn't say nothing against her either.
Yes, he did.
She's not going to jail regardless.
I'm mad at everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
She not going to jail, but the girl got shot. What the fuck?
I'm mad
What
at
girl got
everybody.
shot?
You know why?
What?
Cause why is y'all doing this in Calabasas? I still can't get over the location. Y'all knew somebody was gonna call the police. You was supposed to say, keep going till we see a Jack in the Box or something. What they got out there?
Well, they
in
said
LA?
they say the witness seen the two
So
girls
you
squabbling.
see the in and out. Come
They
on.
say the,
well,
they
some
say the,
what's
they
in
say the
hood?
witness seen the two girls squabbling. Which to me, that security guard should go get locked up too. Because if all of a sudden now you just got to change of heart, nah, bro, we can't do that.
The worst, best thing that ever could have happened to me is me watching the show Scandal. I believe in conspiracies. Whoever sways the opinion of the people
Yeah.
or whoever pays you the most.
That's all about
I'm
reasonable doubt.
telling you, that's just like I could have hit an old person or hit a person, and the lady who saw me, I hop out and hand her $500. You know she gonna be like, she bumped into her. It's all about who you can get to do what, or you know, people don't mind lying for the cause or their benefit.
They benefit.
You know, like. Man,
That's why people
like
can miss
I
me
said,
with all
and
that.
it's
It's a
almost
lot of
like-
good people in the
And with
world,
all
too.
of that floating around, it's be like, you never know. You never know.
Well, what we do know is that girl got immunity.
And
and Tory gonna be locked up. Even if the evidence do get him free, he still did all that time.
Also,
He
right.
never looked at the same.
but
Exactly,
then
like-
what's the details? Because he don't belong here, so they kicking him out too.
I mean, if they pardon him, they probably gonna put him back to Canada. Yeah.
If they,
I mean, the other
if
part,
they
though,
pardon
is-
him, well, if they find him innocent, like
Yeah,
it
I mean,
actually
yeah,
gets
they have to-
dismissed, then he doesn't have to go.
Well,
back
not
to Canada.
innocent.
But
They
if
just gotta pardon him.
If they just throw the case out, then
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and he'll probably get
I mean, there's a lot of niggas that ain't innocent.
right.
But I mean, at the end of the
But-
day,
Again, I stick to what I originally said. After I heard the full story and seen everything that was going on in court, Kelsey did it. Kelsey fucking shot him. They was fighting, they was arguing, they was this, that, and like it just made sense. Like
that's right.
them bitches was fighting. Like, yeah, that was. If I find out my motherfucking best friend fuck my nigga or whatever, like,
I want a nigga.
but you know what I mean. Like, you fuck somebody behind me, like, bro, come on now, you out of line. Like,
So you saying she trying to Selena?
I'm whooping on her ass. What you mean? No, that's not the same.
Damn
Yolanda was
near.
jealous of Selena.
How we know she ain't jealous of Megan?
Either way, she fucked the dude behind her back. Megan was wrong for that. You are her friend. You don't fuck nobody that your friend fucking on behind her back. If anything, let her know, like, okay, bitch, because I'm fucking him too, or I fucked him too, or whatever. Like, before this shit even come out, or do you give a fuck about him? Because I'm like, this happened. Like, that's my whole thing. If you passing them around like a rag doll, then do that. But,
I understand Megan going through a
the
lot.
fact that she
gotta be
kept it a
consistent,
secret,
though.
the fact that she kept it a secret from her friend, she knew she done something wrong. Yes, you were wrong. When her friend found out about that, her Kelsey feelings was hurt. She was pissed off. I understand that. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't right in doing something about it. Like, I'm not saying
Shooting
she
is
wasn't
wild.
right, but she shouldn't have shot her.
Shooting
No,
is wild.
she shouldn't have shot her. But like she said, they was fighting in the back seat. I slap the shit out that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Megan deserved to get the shit slapped out of her. Slap the red wig off that whole head, bitch. I would slap the porcelain out your mouth. Have you lost your mind?
Megan going through a lot.
Again, but for the girl to get shot, first everybody say she didn't get shot. She stepped on glass, this, that, and the third. The girl fucking got shot, point blank, period. She said when she turned around, the gun was in Tory's hands. So she was like, well, damn, nigga, you shot me? Like, how the fuck you shot me? When she got in the police car, she said she stepped on glass to protect him. This nigga goes, oh, yeah, read the whole.
She stepped on glass to protect him.
She said she lied and said that she stepped on glass.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah,
To protect him so that he would not get arrested and he would not get killed by the police. She did that to protect him. What the fuck did he do? Oh, now you mad because of whatever fucking reason, because she treating you however she treating you, and you go online and start calling her fucking a horse and putting up pictures of you killing horses and this and that. You doing all that. Like, you picked with her.
We got to get the timeline right on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got to get the timeline.
Yeah, go ahead, because I was
I
all
don't
into
know,
it at that
we
time.
gotta
You
get the
picked with
timeline
her,
on that.
and then that's when she finally said, well, bitch, I'm going to tell the truth. Then your ass shot me. Now, how about that?
Tory fucked up. He should have, well, I can't even say fucked up.
He should have shut the fuck up.
Because y'all niggas love to say he got to stick to the G code. So he stuck to the G code.
And look at what his ass.
And didn't say nothing.
The
so
G
he
must
fucked
stand
up
for
that way.
got.
Yeah, it stands for that a lot. He stuck to the G code. Old girl was jealous of Megan. And Megan... Megan just ain't been clear. Megan just ain't been clear.
I don't think
I think that's the whole point that people get tired of Megan with. Megan just ain't been clear with stuff. Like it started off where I never fucked this dude. Then it was I did fuck him. Then it was we didn't have a relationship. Then it was why Gail King asked me about a relationship. Like it just been like all the conflict and shit.
Like she said I lied because why are you asking me stuff about that? That's not what you're supposed to be asking me about. So it like she said, I was already embarrassed about it, and I didn't want to talk about that. So when she asked me that, I lied.
And guess what? If you're a person that's trying to get what? Trying to get sympathetic
Who the fuck is Gail King? I gotta tell Gail shit.
You don't. But just say that. Be like, no, I don't want to talk about that. You can say that.
Yeah, who is you? I ain't gotta tell you shit because I
Nah, you just gotta say, nah, I don't want to talk. But don't say you want to do an interview too and be like, I want to clear my name. All that stuff.
But that's the thing.
Well, I
She
know
was
that
clearing her name.
they give a list. I know they give you
Yeah, Gail
a
wasn't supposed to
list
ask her that.
about what you can ask and what
And she
you
wasn't
can't
supposed to ask her
ask.
that. No, she
She
said
didn't
it.
say. She didn't say Gail. She said I
They-
didn't know. I can pull a trend. She
They
said I
give
didn't
you-
know.
I thought
Gail
it was
gonna
more
ask me.
And
like
they
she
prompt you,
ain't like
they prep
expecting
you.
it either.
Yeah, she wasn't.
No, she said on the documentary verbatim herself. How was I supposed to know Gail was gonna ask me that? That's what she said.
Exactly.
So
And
obviously
they get a
she
list
did.
of-
Obviously they got the list. Her team got the list. She probably didn't read over it. That's not on Gail's fault.
No,
that's not Gail's fault.
Because her PR team is gonna say no.
So
you
we
cannot
brought
ask her
up
that.
this because
Oh, we just wrapping up what how everybody was wrong in this situation. Yeah.
This man just got to be right about everything.
How I gotta be right? I'm saying everybody in the situation is wrong. I'm actually agreeing with Bree.
Okay.
I say everybody in the situation is wrong.
Look at y'all. Okay.
I mean, she's still acting mad because she got to do what she got to do for TV purposes, but still, I'm agreeing with her.
Oh,
See
he
that?
say she putting on for the camera. That's
Yeah,
what I
you know what I'm
heard, but I
saying?
don't want to start no friction between y'all. All righty, what's our next topic?
You know how y'all are. Anyway.
Y'all as in, who's the y'all? Because
we
you know,
we are agreeing. We just agreeing for different reasons.
who's the
But we are
y'all,
agreeing.
Lonzo?
Let's talk about somebody
Here she
else
go.
that's short and mad, man. Can we play the video clip?
Oh.
Say somebody that's short man.
Everyone DMing me about my story I posted. Yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
like,
my birthday's next
well, and
weekend.
her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them because, you know? So, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the world. You literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living, and brought me here for this. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a hand on me. Like, nah. And I took it, you know what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love. And I thought it was, like, a mistake. But, like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him.
Where y'all want to start?
Who is that? His girlfriend?
That's his girlfriend.
I ain't.
That one his girlfriend.
Because as far as I know, he was still talking to the whatchamacallit, the Fashion Nova model. I thought the thick girl. Is that her?
Doing the plus size model?
Yeah, is that her?
Is her name Ashley?
Oh, you the one put the clip up there. We asking you like, what's the details? I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say about it. He wrong as fuck if he put his hands on her, like, point blank period. Like, and I love me some Weezy, but nah, my boy, you can't just be putting your hands on the lady and beating her up, putting her out on
Well,
Mother's
if that's
Day.
where you gonna start it, tell your story. I know a couple of other people he robbed too. Why is that? Why?
It's true.
The include everybody want to. That's one problem Americans have: the including of everybody.
Yeah.
Just let single problems be single problems.
Yeah.
Then
Case by
okay,
case.
you getting kicked out after surgery. Cool. Oh my God, what was wrong? Life altering surgery, a mommy makeover.
Which is still life altering though.
It can be.
You can die on.
That is an optional surgery.
It
Don't
is.
deviate from what you know I'm saying.
It is.
You getting kicked out after a mommy makeover. Okay.
After
I'm
the
not
surgery.
saying he not wrong, but what did he do wrong for her to need a lawyer? Unless you want to be compensated
Put
for
his
living
hands on her,
together
I thought
or
that's what she
being.
was talking about, right?
Huh?
She sprinkled that in for a little
At the
razzle
end, yeah.
dazzle. Her whole thing was
Oh,
she
I thought
asked
that's why she
for a
was saying-
lawyer because he put all that would have been fine. I swear to God, to that ad-lib came. Yeah, my birthday next week. Oh, y'all got me. I'm serious. Oh yeah.
Cause I sure said, what the fuck that guy's doing? I don't give a fuck.
You have to listen. to
Especially
Somebody in the back
especially-
seat.
I'm talking about,
Yeah,
hold
put
on, wait, I
fries
said in my
on
head,
that.
look, me, I'm talking about that, I'm saying in my head, bitch, is he your daddy? Cause who gives the fuck? I said it in my head, but I was like,
Look,
And then not for nothing, Mother's Day. The people who see you being a good mother, the person and the two people who made you a mother, meaning the kid and the man. Nobody kind of owe you nothing else. You would like to be acknowledged for Mother's Day.
that's right.
He didn't make you a mother for him to be brave. Now, when people do, because they see you, everybody want to be appreciated. But, okay, he broke up with you on Mother's Day. People have gotten broken up with on the days their parents have died. People have gotten broken up with at their wedding. Not taking away from the fact that she's hurt. It's just, in my mind, if I have a relationship with a person, I'm doing all this to you. What can the internet and these group of people I don't know do besides come in and ultimately make it worse? All cases not like that. Sometimes the internet come through and help your girl out, help you out. But in this, I'm thinking bad breakup or bad divorce. And then as far as him, if he physically touched her, wouldn't that be civil court?
No, that's criminal. If he physically put his hand on her, then she will file charges.
She say she want to go to jail. She sound like she want to be compensated.
Right, but so the compensation part, I guess, comes from, like she said, he flew her all the way from, he uprooted her.
Oh, no, glad you said
He uprooted
that.
her and
Oh,
had
yeah.
to come
Oh,
to
no,
him.
no.
Yeah.
This what part got me. I ain't gonna call her. Ease up, because you ain't have to say shit about whoever he was flying out this weekend. You know that's the new trafficking way they get people. Don't be trying to get my boy roped up in like everybody else. Yeah, he got two girls flying, not Nick. You know they saying that's trafficking. Don't do that. Gonna have them looking for them girls. So he flew you out, huh?
I'm happy.
I'm trying to get trafficked.
I'm happy
Fuck
you
it.
said it.
What's the man name?
Huh?
What's the man name on Unc ass?
Oh,
Busby.
Busby.
Tony Busby.
Leave Wayne alone.
I'm happy. I'm happy you said it.
Leave
I'm
Wayne
happy
alone.
you said it because I don't want to seem like
I
a
promise you, I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That shit not fun. That shit not cute. It hurt. Don't put your hands on me. Don't argue with me. Don't yell at me in front of my kid. If you know we live together, don't kick me out.
Right.
Like, you actually have to give a timely notice of, hey, you have to be gone at this day and that date. And so if he didn't do that part of it, I guess, because people going with the law now. I'm not going to lie. I'm not staying nowhere. I'm not wanted. Get out mean get out. And that mean get out. And if you real enough, that mean when I can get a truck or do whatever, you will let me come get my stuff.
Gotcha.
But I'm not deboing nobody. I'm not staying nowhere I'm not wanted.
Yeah, I would never
From
stay
what
in
I know,
nobody's
Lil
house that
Wayne,
don't want me.
And
Lil
then
Wayne's
too,
not coming on yet.
she got her daughter with her. I ain't letting her see that.
was like,
Don't
what?
let a man tell you more than once. He don't want you. Go get whatever you can pack, and we gonna go and make arrangements for the night.
Well, that's the whole thing too. I don't know. Lil Wayne has a comment, so I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all see what our producer said?
That's what.
Ain't y'all.
That's my thing. It
Ain't y'all, but
I'm getting out.
Lil Wayne has not commented on yet, so I don't know the timeline. Right? I don't know
nigga
if this has been going on for months.
What? I
Or whatever.
ain't moving in with nobody.
You right.
This
He didn't
person-
say, but he on that Beyonce too. Wayne don't be.
Yeah, we say you feeling irreplaceable. He said it in a song.
Well, he doesn't.
I'll put
he's
you out on
not-
your B-Day.
He's not a comment, so all we can do is wait and see if we
Look,
hear it in
man.
a song.
Nah, I'm happy you said it. Because, all right, there's this thing going around online, and I don't want to believe it, but they're saying that some women got a script together. And I kid you not, if that wasn't a script, was she listed off all the things, right? First it was, he kicked me out. But not only did he kick me out on Mother's Day.
No, he kicked out after surgery.
No, yeah, it's surgery, but on Mother's Day.
Broke up with her on
Mother's Day,
Yeah.
right? So that's already, we already starting the sympathy meter right here. Then not just me, my daughter. For my birthday,
And you know what's crazy? Some people so playing cool, like as a wealthy person. I'm traveling. I probably just sent a text and was like, yeah,
When I get back,
be gone.
Be gone.
Yeah.
Man, you know it. And then that's all I said. The best part, don't forget the small details. Whoever been kicked out with the help of an assistant, I ain't ever been kicked out with no help. Kicked out,
Thank
been
you.
kicked out.
Kicked out with
Lady
the help
say
of that
he
nigga throwing your shit out there,
talking about
motherfucker.
He had his assistant help. Did you help? Huh? That's help. Do you not?
But she started going more, right? Then it was. He uprooted me, right? She just become more and more victim. He uprooted me. I had to do a sports illustrated
the
thing.
thing is,
Then he hit me. Then he flew
he
people
did
out.
not
Then I know other people he hit. Like,
he did not uproot her. We have to take our part in it. When as women, it's some men. Baby, when we think we in love, we be thinking we in love. We be head in. You decided to move with your man or where your man was. I don't think that necessarily means he uprooted you. You made that a choice as an adult. And if he gave you an ultimatum whether to move or not, that should have let you know who you was dealing with then.
Well, I semi-agree with that because somebody can uproot you. Like, if, let's say they was together and they were doing the long-distance relationship thing like you just stated, like, you know, you decided to move with your man. But if y'all started in New York City where you're from and he's dating you and he comes to New York to see you and he says, hey, man, I'm tired of coming to New York or whatever, and he's taking care of you, you know how that go, right? He's taking care of you. He say, look, it make no point. Like, why are you staying in New York when you could just move out here? That way I ain't got to pay rent. This yada yada blah. Just come out here with me. I'm gonna take care of everything. Don't worry about the rest of that shit. We'll send somebody for your things. Just come on.
where does the negotiation start?
You say what?
Because we've seen this story play out millions of times already, right?
You say what at the what?
The negotiation.
And you said the last word you said, you and your daughter come on. I know they had to have a conversation. If that girl was single by herself, that'll be cool. Whether you fed into the uprooting because it could lead to a ring or something, you made an executive decision to have a kid.
But think about
uprooted.
it though. Tell me.
Nah, you planned that. You planned it out.
The reason being,
when you date a famous person, you got to be up on them while they want you.
No, don't tell me about that love over head over heels things because I see girls break up with niggas going to college 20 miles away.
No,
like, I'm going to PV.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
We can't do this long distance thing. Nigga, you 45 minutes on the road. We can't do this.
Oh, no, you break up with anybody, go to PV.
Break up with me,
girl.
So stop the cap.
You want to know why?
Got nothing to do with long
you want to know
distance,
why
man.
you broke up with him? Pop up on a Wednesday. You'll find out.
So again, it got nothing to do with no long distance.
What I'm saying is, like she said, if you doing this in hopes of marriage or because you in love, like that's what when we in love, we be like, yeah, whatever. Like my man want me to move, I'm gonna move, or my woman want me to do this, I'm gonna do this. Like,
it depend on the nigga.
What you mean it depend on?
If you in love,
again,
you
we
in
talk.
love.
I think we talk about this every week, and I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about the love, but I always try to tell you about intentions. I just stated if a nigga that's going to college, literally going to college, that you love, and he's too far away, guess what's gonna happen? Oh, we can't do this. Right. Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, so guess what? That's fine. You want to move me out? Yeah, I'll go.
No, you see, I'm talking about with the expectation, like you said, intentions. Yes. His intentions could have been hidden. What do men do all the time? Manipulate women. Yes, come, do this, do that. Not saying that that's what happened in this situation. I feel like she saw that as the money train. It was like, shit,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's not always the case. That's what I'm saying. It could have been.
That's the case.
In this case, yeah. I
when
feel
everybody
like
whenever somebody say literally, that's the motherfucking case. I don't believe none of that shit she was saying.
I think that was the case. Like, she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, my nigga is Lil Wayne. Whatever he say, I'm doing because Lil Wayne got that money young, so I'm going to go have fun young wherever he at.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I have no problem with that. I'm just tired of the victimhood of it.
In some aspects and in some situations, that's not how it happens. It's usually a woman does things, mostly women, We do things when we are in love, when we are
Yes.
expecting our man to marry
Y'all
us.
get with a
or we
controlling dude who's abusive.
Not
He
that-
moves you out, isolates you from your family, all that good
But
shit.
you don't see it like that. When you in love, you know a lot of stuff.
Keep the abuse. Please come isolate me from my family. Help.
Stockholm syndrome.
Oh my God.
Help me.
Please keep the abuse, cause baby, this is
All right, so
don't hit me.
look, I know we're supposed to believe
Please
all
don't
women,
hit
but
me.
we supposed to believe all women, but do y'all believe this? Y'all believe this?
With her?
Yeah.
We'll stay tuned in because obviously they not leaking stuff when it happened. Cause
Right.
the Little Mermaid and let me not say that because they gonna be like that's messing with our franchise. That kind of drama going on with her getting that role, then you know she Anyway, but cause they saying that was January and they had been still swapping a baby. So I don't know what happened. I guess maybe her team told her to. What's next?
It's all good. We can move on to a story that actually has victims in it, and victims all around. So we're gonna talk about this father that killed a cop after losing his son to cops.
Hill condos Thursday morning. Cincinnati officers tracked down a stolen vehicle.
As you know, we had a critical incident yesterday.
4 people get out and start running. In body cam footage released today, in just 6 seconds, police say 18-year-old Ryan Hinton aims his gun at officers.
He's got a gun!
Police shoot and kill him. Today on MLK Drive, a deputy is working traffic control for UC graduation when a driver crashes into him.
There is a connection between these two incidents. The driver of today's vehicle that struck a deputy has a family relationship with the 18-year-old that we shot yesterday.
Chief, is the person who hit the deputy the father of the person who was shot yesterday?
Yes.
All right. So, first off, RIP everybody that was involved in that. That's a fucked up situation.
Horrible.
Okay.
Extremely sad.
I don't care how you feel about it. All the people that was involved in that shouldn't have lost their life.
Right.
Whenever y'all ready to start, y'all.
Should I go first?
Oh, I have nothing to say.
Damn.
So,
You shot?
I don't like stuff like that.
I hate to, I hate to, say things like this because, it can be so controversial, but I don't give a fuck. I understand because if something happens to mine, hell or jail behind mine. So I understand the father's part. It really made me mad after all the facts came out about it. And that's why I feel like he's even more justified. I hate that the officer who had nothing to do with it was killed. That part, I'm not saying that part is good. However, he was a police officer for like 43 years, a white police officer for like 43 years. Please don't think that he has been innocent his entire career. Sorry. I'm just saying. However,
Don't do that.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that.
Don't do that.
I said what I said. It's my opinion.
I'm
It ain't got
saying
nothing-
the part about the cops, though. Talking about he haven't been innocent.
It is my opinion.
He just died that day. Don't even speak on him.
Again.
Because even like when something happened, they'll
I'm
put the
not-
bad narrative too. No, it's just a
Exactly,
person
and that's
who
my
died.
whole point for saying what I just said. That is my whole point.
So you want to do white people how they do black people?
Exactly.
So
Because
who's ever gonna
I'm finna say
stop?
something else that's finna.
Who gonna stop it though?
They'll
Not the
have to
black
stop
people?
before. They'll have to stop before we do.
Oh,
Because
child.
at this point, it's getting ridiculous. They'll have to stop before I feel
Well, you
sorry
one
for
of
them. Before I feel sorry for them, they'll have to stop before we do. He lost his life, and when they asked that man why he did it, you want to know what he said? He fit the description. I wasn't mad when he said that. I actually clapped. Because
That
what
boy
the fuck did
used
they
their
do?
terminology on him.
Yes.
On them.
Yes, and then look at all the facts. They said that the cops pulled up on a stolen vehicle. The fucking car note was a month behind. It wasn't even a stolen vehicle. That was that boy car that he hadn't
Is
paid
that
the
what
note.
they doing now?
No, that is illegal. You're not supposed to report it stolen. You're supposed to file. civil charges on them and take them to court for that. You're not supposed to say that they stole a vehicle. The car lot is wrong. They should be held accountable for that. That was illegal for them to do that.
That's how that went.
Yes, they're not supposed to say that the car is stolen because it's not.
Because I owe you money.
Right, I owe you money and it's stolen? Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
So now this boy lost his life because y'all lied. And y'all did something that's illegal because y'all not supposed to do that. So they're supposed to file civil charges and sue him for what he's owed, what they're owed. Not lie and say he stole it. Again, they're talking about, oh, well, he had a gun, he had this and then the other. Come to find out, they say it was a gun found, not even necessarily saying he had it. But then, they ain't never showed no gun that was supposed to be found. It wasn't shown on the camera that he had a gun. But y'all want to say, oh, well, you know, that's the reason why he got shot. He was running away and he was shot in the back. Regardless, if he was pointing a gun at the officers, how was he shot in the back?
Well, you can be shot in the back.
How he pointing a gun and
if you're turning around, you can still get shot.
If you're turning around and I have a gun pointed at you, how would you shoot me in the back?
Easy. If I'm running towards you and your back is towards me and you turn, yes,
he would have been shot in the side or in the front. There is no way that you are going to shoot somebody in the back that many times. First of all, let's start there.
Well, if you had your gun drawn and everything, yeah, you probably could have shot him back that many times. You could have.
Again, you can't shoot someone in the back who's not facing.
As far as the cop and he go, why the guns? Focus on one thing. I thought everybody was supposed to be focused on running.
Because it was no gun. It was.
I thought everybody was supposed to be focused on running. What the guns got to do with anything?
It was no gun. I didn't see a gun. They haven't showed a gun.
I gotta wait for the fast.
They haven't showed a gun. I haven't seen a gun. The video, I don't see a gun. I watched the video several times. I don't see a gun. All I see is these kids running. First of all, they 18, 19. The oldest one was 21. Like, they running because they see the police. They talking about, why didn't they stop and see what the police officers want? Because they're running. They are young black men being chased by white police officers. Compliance or not, we've seen how this goes, and here it is, another situation, another example of that. Whether they would have complied or not, they still had a chance to lose their life. So,
yeah, of course.
So if I see the police running towards me, I'm probably gonna take off running too. Like, what are you chasing me for? Like, come on now. I'm sorry to the families who lost people on both sides. However, I do not think that the father was wrong.
Now, the father was dead wrong, but
no.
Yes, he was dead wrong.
Not
but
at all.
I understand his action. No, he was dead wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
You shouldn't kill no innocent person.
He was justified.
Because if somebody
they shouldn't kill any innocent people. You're absolutely right. You shouldn't kill innocent people. But again, because they keep doing it, you have to give. Black people are most of the time, history has shown us that when people do shit to us, we don't really go retaliate. Most of the time, we'll leave a motherfucker alone and just don't fuck with them no more. We'll be like, you know what? I ain't fucking with them no more. I don't like white people no more. I don't like police officers no more, whatever. But that don't mean we go out and find them and kill them. What do they do? They go and find us. They hunt us and they kill us because they feel like it. So.
He's still wrong.
I was going to say, because if you go deeper and look at what he did, somebody will be bold enough to say, oh, well, that's why that happened to his son. Because is that who raised him? Because you look how you reacted. Hurt or not, justified or not, you went and took a life. So is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, how were you raising him? Were you leading by example? What was he even doing in that situation?
And then guess what? They tried to say that man ain't never even fucking had a traffic ticket. So the next,
so he reacted out of that was purely out of
goes to college, goes to school, graduate, did everything they supposed to do. So it's
the son. So the daddy was reacting once they told him his son
daddy
died.
reacted like that because they told him
that
they showed him the video. And that's the reason why he reacted like that. The daddy was a mild-mannered person
who showed him the video.
The police.
Oh, he wouldn't have saw that till we went to court.
Or something.
No, that probably wouldn't have.
Something. They shouldn't have showed him that video. I feel like don't show out. I wouldn't have wanted nobody to show me the video of my son getting killed. Like, I just wouldn't. If you're showing me because you're like,
Only
well,
thing
I want to show you that he did have a gun. Or I want to show
only
you
thing
that
I
he
can
did.
think is when he watched it and saw that his son was massacred, something like flipped.
That's exactly what, and that's what he said.
But to me,
well, that's what the.
To me, you
matter
take
of fact,
it. You take it out the person.
He was a mute. They couldn't even get him. He couldn't drive. They say he started hyperventilating. He was a mute. He couldn't walk. He was that distraught seeing that again because what you just said. They tried to make. What?
You could try.
No, but that was like that was 2 days.
I'm
after.
just saying.
That was 2 days.
But
after.
you shouldn't. I get his intentions, but he shouldn't have run over
replying to what
person.
Jazz just said, that like they will say, "Did you raise? Is this how you raised him?" They'll look at what he did and say, "What type of person were you?" Well, guess what? They tried to do that, and they went and saw that the father was a upstanding citizen. I'm just gonna say that the man didn't have no record, no misdemeanors, no felonies, no tickets, no warrants, no nothing. Went to work every day. They owned their house. They own like. The son was a good boy. He wasn't no gangster. He wasn't no. They don't have no pictures of him holding up guns and. They don't have none of that. That ain't even these type of people.
Oh, that's sad situation.
That's sad. Well, like
the Bible will say that Job had everything taken from him. That's all I can say from that.
Do we have another topic, Lonzo?
Let's finish on something light. Let's talk about how these old women are becoming invisible.
Here he go.
These old women.
Or in your 30s, please stop listening to men like this.
Most of you women that are 30 and up are invisible to most of us men that are doing what we're supposed to do.
Okay, I'll be the one to say it. As a woman in her 30s, I hope I'm invisible to you. I hope you don't see me. I hope when I'm out, you don't even look at me. And if you do look, most importantly, you don't speak.
Single black women who can't find a man. I see a lot of women who can't find a man. But once you hit 30, you become invisible to the men that go out here and do what we have to do.
Always a man with a ruffled Durberry hat on and a City Trends chain that's going to tell black women who ain't looking and why they ain't worried. Let's listen.
So all of that, I need my man to make $100,000 and all that's out.
I know he don't have no money for real because he said $100,000. We are in Trump's economy, babe. We live in America. $100,000 is the new lower class.
Just like we want women that are in shape. Oh, you don't want to talk about that? Because I know who I see when I go to the gym.
Sir, you've never been to a gym, let's be honest, and you look like you're on your last leg. Black women have raised their standards and black men are getting so upset about it. Not all black men, just that kind.
Oh, they want white women and Asian women and Spanish because they know how to act. They know how to be feminine. Y'all don't. Y'all are too masculine. That's why y'all become invisible.
That was his reason for them becoming invisible. He finally got to his point. So,
real quick, and that's I think what it is. Leave out the detail. When men talk about women, leave out the details. Get to the meat and the potatoes. I think if he would have said that like that, people would have still had stuff to say.
Of course, yeah. But
it wouldn't have. It would have been like, It's the everything before he said that, which is like, what?
Is it entertainment at this point?
It's just his opinion. And
no, I'm talking about like the black men and the black women thing. Like, is it entertainment at this point? Like, I think, and I hate to be this person, but like, are we the only? Because maybe I don't tap into everybody's cultures. Like, are we the only ones really doing that online? Like, going back and forth. I don't like black men. I don't like black women.
Mostly it's definitely, it's mostly us and it's mostly black men. Like,
don't do that. She
what the fuck you want me to?
She reacted to him. She found it and went out of way to react to him.
No, somebody sent it to her and she wouldn't react to it.
Same thing.
But again, she didn't say she wouldn't date black men over 30. He did.
I didn't take the whole clip. She said she stopped dating black American men. She said that. Just like when they say that, I wouldn't date a black woman. I date Asian. People get mad about that. Why you wouldn't date
she
black
just
women?
specifically said not all of them, just the ones like him.
No, I'm saying what she said at the end of the clip. If you want to go watch the full clip, then go do that. She said, I don't date black American men anymore.
Me either.
Thank you. And a lot of black men say the same thing. Oh, I gotta go out the country to find a feminine woman, and they say the same. So it's getting to that point where they all just saying the same stuff.
Just get a mail order bride.
I'm gonna go back and watch that because when I watched it and I watched that clip, she didn't say that.
She did.
Okay,
I just watched it like literally like
okay
30 minutes ago.
And I will definitely do edit and make a
you
clip.
You want me to edit it for you and bring it to
No. I'm gonna do edit, so I'm gonna be next to it, and I'm gonna speak about it. But
and I love Keita. It's not no disrespect to Keita. I love Keita.
I'm gonna be honest. First of all, I don't give a fuck about what the crackhead from the PJs talking about. Tell me that nigga don't look like the crackhead from the cartoon of PJs. Please tell me.
He don't look like a nigga that should be the spokesman
watching it the other night. That's funny,
bro.
He don't look like the nigga that should be the spokesman for that conversation.
That nigga literally looked just like
Scully,
dog, and sound just like what's his name on Blank, not Blank Man, on Mo Money, Frank Footer. Sound just like.
But to me, I think you have a lot. I think you have a lot of people arguing about stuff that they not even meeting that criteria. Like we have a lot of men talking about how they want this type of woman, that type of woman, and they don't even meet the criteria, qualifications for that. You have a lot of women that's always saying they want this type of man, and you don't meet the qualifications for that. So what are we doing here? Y'all arguing about people that y'all not even meeting the qualifications for,
right?
So what are we doing?
Won't even be
people
in the same room.
People just want to get, like you said, they just be wanting to get reactions out of like.
I mean, it got to be at this point. Cause that nigga don't look like he should be the spokesman for black niggas.
Man, that nigga look like the motherfucking crackhead from the PJs. PJs living in the projects.
Not gonna lie to you though.
Remember, Most Def played the nigga.
Not gonna lie to you. It all started though when people start talking. So black men need to make this. They need to be working this. This is what it all started.
You know what? You want to know something? You're right. It did start from that because y'all egos got so fucking hurt when somebody told y'all the truth.
So you should always tell the person the truth.
Yeah. If it's as long as it's not detrimental to them, it's not detrimental for us to expect y'all to do something positive.
Men technically are supposed to provide and protect you physically, right? And then the whole thing with the females, they're supposed to protect your mental or your pride or your ego or whatever. And so why would you be attacking that when you know that's the one thing that he's looking for you to protect?
How can you say it's attacking a man when we say that you need to do A, B, and C? Like you don't.
No. I'm not talking about you need to do A, B, and C. That's fine. But when people preference it like, oh, you need to do this because you need to do this, this, and this, or how can I put? I can't even.
People feel attacked when it's not from a person. Like videos like that, a hit dog will holler, but also you getting criticism from a person that doesn't love you, so it comes off harsh. Versus if a man, woman, or mama was telling him that, she'll tell him in a voice or how he would receive it and understand it. But everybody on the internet just be chatting, chatting shit, putting whatever they want.
Right.
They own everything's opinion based. Hell, this our opinion. So but
now, these lessons we give out lessons
again.
Learn something.
Like I just said, it started because women start saying that men need to be held to a higher standard and they need to be more quality men, and then men got hurt. Y'all pussy start hurting, and so
I get that part. But
so then y'all just start getting y'all start just making it a competition, and y'all got it's crazy the amount of disrespect we get for having a preference. That's my whole thing.
Hold on, that is fine. I'm fine with the preference thing. I notice is more women get mad about the preference thing. Like if a dude say he likes this type of woman, like they're like, nah, you should like this. I see that more often than I see dudes be talking about a preference.
Well, preferences, and from my experience, I'm gonna say from my experience, I can't really talk about nobody else's, but from my experience, telling somebody my preference led to them being upset with me, and then they started trying to berate me.
I'm gonna
And
tell you.
then when I
like
started
this,
trying
though.
to whoop his ass, he tried to berate me some more and
Okay,
say I was
DDG.
crazy. Like, if you would have left me the fuck alone, because I just said I don't like you. I don't want you. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna give some game, and maybe I'm tripping when I say this, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Want who wants you?
No, not just that.
That's a fact.
Not just that. To be honest with you, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, or if you're being the woman or the man that you say you are, you don't have to tell people your preference. They're gonna know it. They're gonna know it. When you walk in, they're gonna know if they can approach you or not.
No,
Yes.
not necessarily.
Yes.
Well, not when we talking about preferences over physical preference.
Nah, everything.
When you talk about physical
Everything.
preference, you
And
tell me why you say that. Can you
how you carry yourself?
But a physical preference. I'm not talking about actual I'm not talking
how
about
you carry yourself. If we
I'm
have
not talking
conversations and you say certain things and you talk about your conversations is different than what I'm used to hearing and stuff, I will know what your preferences are by that.
But how would I know what your physical preferences are by your conversation?
Well, the physical preferences, I'm gonna come up to you. But once we start talking,
but that's what I'm saying. A person doesn't know if they're someone's physical preference based off of their conversation and them talking about tangible things. Like, no. That's just like, hold on.
I done seen niggas shit bricks when a fine girl walk in.
Hold on.
Ain't nobody want to talk to.
Hold on, listen.
Nah.
Let me tell you why I say this. Because
scary asses.
Man, when I was bigger, it was so many guys that were like workout, like body build, like what you call like in shape.
Opposites attract.
Like so.
Now they like to give them.
But hold on, wait. No.
Some of them do, and some of them like
do.
for them to stay just like that.
They do. But it was so many of them that they would try to talk to me, and I just be like, why the fuck do you want me? I'm not finna go exercise with you. I'm not finna go do none of that because I don't want to do that.
He probably had that gym rat girl. He ain't like that, so he probably like, well, let me try this.
That's what I'm asking you. And but seeing him, his physical appearance, I assumed looking at him, you don't want nobody like me. You don't want nobody that don't go to the gym. You don't want nobody. Huh?
You need to work on your insecurities.
I have no insecurities.
Brittany,
I never had any.
Brittany, you are enough.
Boy, you got me fucked up.
You are.
Because you already know.
With that being said.
The old me and the new me is nowhere
With that being
near.
said, hey, thank you for coming to class.
Thank y'all. Don't worry. As soon as I cut this camera off, I'm
Brittany,
on his ass, just so y'all know.
All
I know y'all. I already know y'all waiting on it.
Producer.
Things into you, man. This is things I get.
I can't stand it, man.
Huh? Man, you know what? I'm never speaking positivity into you. You try to speak a light into these people, and these things you get, man. These things you get, man. It was my tone. It's not what I said, huh? It's not what I said.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye, foodie.
I gotta say something on this Lil Wayne situation.
What you got?
I didn't
What you
get
got?
to play my game, so.
And I was just about to say, I wanted to ask another question, like, but I asked it next week. I mean, whenever we come back.
Lil Wayne might as well be president of the United States.
Why you say that, man?
He's too big.
Yeah.
Anybody to be confused and think he's in love with you. You don't meet Lil Wayne. You don't meet Lil Wayne after 30 years. His career, and you the one.
I'm the one. I'm the
You
one.
the one.
He find out too today. Shit, obviously you ain't the one.
You the one. I love him. If
His
he was
wife
not Lil
is-
Wayne, you saw that nigga on the street. Are you attracted to him?
His woman is in Atlanta living her best life.
Is Lil Wayne attracted to you? Is Lil Wayne attracted to you?
Yeah, because I'm shorter than him.
You look him in the face and say he attractive.
You asking me?
Attractive.
Attractive.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh,
I thought you meant with. I thought you meant.
Oh, no.
Oh, he wants me.
Do you find him attractive?
Lil Wayne.
Not Lil Wayne, but that nigga.
No. No, not me.
Who, Dwayne Carter?
The old one, yes. He was fine.
Take away his fame and money.
No.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So
What
she
we
in
love?
love with him, right?
Yeah, she in
How
love.
you fall in love?
What you can
I'm telling you,
provide me with?
she
The lifestyle.
she looked at every victim in the last year. And
Man,
like,
when
they
that girl
put
say, because I know
all
a
their
couple of
stories.
other two people he hit too. That bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
He smashed or he hit? I mean, what are we talking about?
I guess she been putting her hands on. That's like you breaking a cup soon as mama walk in. Yeah, she got an old pizza box under her bed. What the fuck? She ain't worried about you in this cup. People always want to include everybody.
He hit me. I know people that he hit. Nigga, what? If y'all know any lawyers,
And then this old trainer ass gonna talk about after surgery, optional surgery, and I'm not saying all of it's life threatening. She had just got a mommy makeover. A mommy makeover. And that's what I was gonna say too, but I ain't wanna knock her. That bitch went and got her touch up and knew she was gonna come back fresh and new for that nigga. And he said, all right.
Get up, big dog.
Time's up. And that bitch, I just got a new set of titties for you. And you put me out.
You just got something.
Well, you be getting some time
like a transaction. I mean, you just got paid for whatever.
And then she ain't down and out because people at the beach say, yeah, because we got to go to New York anyway for the Sports Illustrated. Something. Oh, bitch, you got a little action yourself. Go back to New York and start over.
But that's how she
Man, when that little girl linked in that motherfucker.
It's my birthday.
Because my birthday day,
she
just knew she was finna get something right from
Dwayne.
Dwayne. She knew she was finna get
something. No, they probably tell people come to the house for the birthday party. Yeah, you gonna put a party in the mansion.
She probably was doing too much, and he probably like,
I like that. I was going to that.
This is what I imagine happened. He let her come from wherever she was at. Wasn't really messing with her, let her do her thing. He going around doing all his stuff. He hearing through the vine. Man, she at the house. She had this. She do party.
First off, they on tour. That bitch been there by herself. He
That's
probably
what I'm saying.
flying home,
And he probably,
but
he
they
probably
still
like,
on tour.
She doing what? Oh no, tell her she gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go. That's how
That bitch in Miami.
She trying to have her daughter party at my house. She
Rent all the new movies.
No, they in Miami.
All the new movies.
They in Miami doing the big while Wayne gone.
You know what I'm saying? They invited all kind of people to his house. He probably kept trying to keep low key.
That's what I'm saying. You know that's what she's gonna have that birthday party at. You know that's what she's gonna have that birthday party.
Birdman probably came out there. Oh no, she gotta go.
She gotta go. Hey, blood. She gotta go, blood. She probably trying to holler at juvenile.
He probably in his house in California and got that lady at their house in Miami by herself.
But like you said, to me it was still cordial too, cause he had somebody come help him move. Who the fuck is he really kicking you out? He just told you, hey man.
You know what help you move mean? Launching your shit through the parking lot. Shit.
Maybe the boys they pull up. Shit, the other type of assistance from New Orleans.
I feel like when you on that level, certain stuff you gonna do a little more tax because your shit crumbles so fast.
I just don't understand.
Nah, I know when you don't speak a lot. Wayne don't talk, so.
Oh no, Wayne don't say nothing. Well, shit, they got him at like 11, 12, so he probably ain't got a lot of people. Cause I'm like, why he ain't fucking people he went to school with and shit? Like I know it suck, and these might not be the baddest bitches, but the paranoia of knowing you ain't know me before, fuck you. I'm fucking everybody I've been fucking, so I hope I've been fucking for a long time.
Chance a rapper. That nigga said, how many classmates?
No, cause the goal is to, or unless like the lucky people who don't look rich like the lucky people who don't look rich that day or look poor, look a certain way and meet a person and genuinely like them. Then you could say, oh well, I'm rich. That kind of work, but if you don't do it like that, you don't know.
I mean, I think you. What did they say? Mess with your level.
There you go.
What's the name?
Well, date my wage. I want to date my wage.
Date your wage.
I want to date my wage.
You know, so you gotta be messing with. You gotta be messing with other music people.
You should mess with somebody that got something going on.
Some other actors.
People that got shit to lose.
Actors that like stars. You know what I'm saying?
Or not just people that got shit to lose.
Or executives.
Like, for instance, all right. But if you a slime ass nigga, you out here cheating. Nigga, cheat with somebody else that's married. Don't cheat with nobody. Hey man, how you gonna cheat with somebody single and then they ain't got shit to lose? I'm like, shit, I'll fuck your shit up, nigga. You can't be like, I'll fuck your shit up too. I ain't got shit, nigga.
But even like I said, I forgot. I think that was you, or I was breaking that down to somebody. Even with Shannon Sharp, you pay for what you want. It's a right Russian, Czechoslovakian bitch somewhere with a badass brothel, and these hoes 10,000, 20,000 a pop. But it's gonna be a white girl. She gonna let you choke us, be a slave. You can piss on her. You pay for what you want, and you get.
What was her name? Gloria. What was the old
Michelle?
How you go from Michelle to Latanya?
Michelle look down bad too. I don't know what these niggas be picking on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm seeing the girls, that nigga live in the country and either on this side, that side, or this side of his grandma property. It was a little white bitch. He wanted them. He must wanted them, and now that he want them all white. He had to see a white girl somewhere, cause
either that or he never did.
Man, but he was an NFL player. He has fucked white women.
Of course.
So I don't. That's what he like or he gay.
So he like hyper doing it because he don't want.
He either like young women, young girls too dumb to find out. They too dumb to sift through like an older woman. Or you do some with this nigga ain't right. Them hoes don't care. And if she thought something was off, you wanted me to buy you a purse? That always. She ain't worry about your asshole being loose no more.
Young, they vibrant. They ain't got too much experience. They ain't talking back. Just a whole bunch.
They just didn't enjoy the ride.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't seem ungrateful.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, some women be seem ungrateful.
And then they gonna whine if they need to.
Man, ain't nothing worse than coming home to somebody and you working all day, making sure they got everything they need, and you just hear this. So you walk in, you be like, nigga, what more do you want from me? What more do you want?
Your inside.
Shit. I thought God supposed to get that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is to be deep in love. I don't know. That shit.
I just can't wait to have a man. I can't wait to get a man to see if it's gonna change. Because in meeting them, you want them to be happy. You want to make them happy. When it turns to I don't want to see him having enjoyment, I don't like him no more.
Yes and no.
Unless it's just we've been together so long.
Yeah, there you go.
The stuff like that irritates me when it don't.
When you're together for a long time, y'all gonna have months where it's not it's off.
Oh,
duh. But like some people don't make it through the months. It's a whole other thing.
Oh yeah, I'm leaving and getting a new nigga. I'm leaving and getting a new nigga. And when he back in love with me, I cheat on my new nigga with you. Spice it up. And then when he break up with me for cheating, on him with you, we can get back together. But you might not want to cheat and hoe. But you know I only cheated because it was you. I was loyal to you. I ain't cheating on you, I cheated on him. I work it out.
Spice it up.
Spicy.
But you know, some people like that. Some people like the dude, like he's chasing that thing. I get in trouble all the time. You gonna fight for us? It's not about fighting like that. If we together. Like I'm not about to be out here doing all this wild shit. I don't fight for what's mine. Why I gotta fight for what's mine? You fight over stuff that's not yours. You know why we go to war? Because we want to gain shit. If this shit is mine, why I gotta fight over it? What?
I gotta fight every night to prove my love. Oh, you
don't
know
fight every night, shit. I feel that logic. I think the fighting for is more like you say, when y'all ain't.
Yeah. Go to counseling before y'all try to make another baby. Because you ain't all in. You be looking for an out.
I'm not looking for the out.
You be looking for an out.
No, I'm telling you exactly how far I'm gonna go. Like I'm not about to do no 21 in life over the relationship. So that way I can be in jail in the little orange jumpsuit and you gonna be out here just still happy. You know, I'm grown since then. I'm fine. You didn't have to do that back in the day.
You gotta do nothing legal.
No, some of them want you to. Yeah.
What you just said, they go back to what you picking and choosing.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta lie all that bullshit.
Dad, I'm over here with him right now. Pull up if you want to. Pull up. I'll be like, all right, man, y'all have fun.
You take your ass to nobody's house with no shit. You let trouble find you if it wants you that bad.
But some niggas do that shit too. They cheating on with your girl, they come find you.
Yeah, because I want this bitch.
Yeah.
Her name Keita.
Keita. She used to be on tonight's conversation.
They kicked her ass